Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase. If you're new, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Now, this definitely does not look good for the Holness-led administration. Not when teachers have been in the streets asking for more pay. Now, People Mocha has raided the home of the acting permanent secretary of the Ministry of Education, Dr. Grace McLean, after 124 million was transferred from the Ministry of Education. Now, before we get into that, I'm going to hear something that was exposed by Stephen. Something where the state are going to need to address. Look and listen.
Under the new Road Traffic Act, I never know, say, as a private carrier, if you have tools in the back of your vehicle, you're going to be charged. Jamaica, many of us are suffering under this new Road Traffic Act. Many of us are suffering. Yes, the man get a big ticket today because he carry tools in the back of his vehicle. Him work tool them, you know. So the man say him never know. Jamaica serious thing this, you know. I mean, one about the thing say a joke thing, you know. And a joke thing this in a Jamaica. The man having private vehicle, no company vehicle, private vehicle going about his lawful business. And in the back of his trunk, him have the tool them in a one black box. And the police turned around and charged that man because them same carrying these things unlawfully or him doing this commercially or whatsoever. All of you need a green plate to carry the tools in the back of your vehicle. So me, who's a skilled laborer, when me go cut me grass, me a carpenter, me need me saw, and me a walk with me tool pan. Me a walk with my tool pan. You go tell me now, say, me need green plate to walk with tool pan. That makes sense, Jamaica? So imagine no found now. So where we need to go do? Apply for special plate just to walk with two little tool. Oh no, see, there's something wrong with this country. Oh no, see, there's something is definitely fundamentally, philosophically wrong with this country. And when I ask what is the legacy of the Prime Minister, here is one of my response. Oppression. Oppression on poor people. Oppression on the disenfranchised, the vulnerable. Oppressive governance. Oppressive government. So when I speak about legacy Jamaica, that is oppression. To know that you're going to work your honest bread and on your way, law enforcers stopped you because a government changed under the Road Traffic Act specifications without consultation, Jamaica. You understand where I'm coming from? So all I am saying to you tonight, this oppressive governance, this oppressive government, you need to do a reality check, Jamaica. This is one of the many legacies of this government. Oppression. Oppression. Let my people go. When Israel was in bondage came, a sea before them lay. The Lord reached out his mighty hand. Jamaica, we are under the system of Pharaoh. the system of oppression, the system of hold on, the hold of captivation, the system that hold many of us down. The 3 million Jamaicans are here, are under the system of chattel slavery. We are bound under this government. A time for them let we go. A time for them let we go and make Jamaicans free up and move up. That's prosperity. A prosperity where you can name food and can be better off. A prosperity that when you look into your picnic them, you can say to them, I can go buy a food on you and can eat a good decent dinner. When you charge that man that 5 or 10,000, we're under shackles, Jamaica. Time for we pull ourselves from those shackles.
Now you mean that after the government stated that there was a shortage in skilled labor, this is how the state is treating the labor force? You tell me, say, a man we are driving public vehicle, we have a one power saw or a one Hilti, I gonna need to get green plates to transport these equipments? Are these tools of their trade? Some people are saying that the state is busy applying pressure to the working class while things like this are happening in their ministries. Now, Major Basil Jarrett, Director of Communications for MOCA, confirmed that a search and seizure operation took place at 9 locations in connection with an ongoing investigation into operations at the Ministry of Education and the Joint Committee for Tertiary Education. Think about it. When you have a part of law enforcement that investigates fraudulent activity, when we can have a former Minister of Education having fraud charges brought against him as well, forcing the state to put somebody else as the Minister of Education, and now we're seeing where another 100 million is still being investigated. The entire Ministry of Education is still being investigated. And for you how widespread the situation is, Major Jarrett said the operation took place in the corporate area, in St. James, and also in Westmoreland. Now he said the premises of Dr. McLean and a number of other persons of interest in the investigations were searched. Meaning to date, what the state knows, what law enforcement knows, is that the 124 million was transferred. Where it is now is anybody's guess. Similar to what took place at SSL. Very similar to what took place there. Except in this situation, the money from the Ministry of Education missing. That are people, taxpayer money. This time, this 124 million was taken from every Jamaican who pays tax. And think about it. If you even go to the supermarket, you pay tax. But guess what? They also confirmed that the operations are ongoing. And no one has been arrested so far. So even though MOCA raided Dr. McLean's homes and other individuals' homes, no one has been arrested. They can prove nothing. Now MOCA and the FID began their probe into the case involving Dr. McLean and the Joint Committee for Tertiary Education in December on the advice of the Education Minister, Fayval Williams. Now the ministry asked MOCA to investigate. Now they said that the ministry had not been able to account for the use of the money, which was transferred over a 32-month time span. Meaning the money was being taken piece by piece. And look at the money spent off. It looked like a lavish lifestyle. Some of our citizens who hold high office travel regularly to luxurious places across the world. Some of them have luxury homes overseas. You'd be surprised to know some of the property the Jamaicans own. And one of the reasons why elected officials don't like their homes being showcased is not because of security reasons. And not just because it could be one. But the first thing some people that start to say is, a taxpayer dollars buy that? Or how much elected officials make for own the house there? These are the thoughts that would regular Jamaican citizens' mind. Talk to me in the comment section. The Minister of Education called Mocha upon the Joint Committee for Tertiary Education. 124 million missing. Nobody know where the money there. Nobody know what the money used for. Talk to me in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, so pass through, subscribe icon, then the bell icon. Of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will of course be notified of all fresh content. As soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning. Join the discussion. The comment section up 24/7. It never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know the sentiments, and for those who don't, when you live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned until the reason again.